Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. We are officially 3 days into the new year. And for me, I'm really ready to start forming some new habits, getting into some new routines, and really setting a strong tone for the rest of 2024. So that's exactly what I will be doing today in this video. So far this morning, I have written my affirmations down 25 times in my notebook. I've gotten some laundry started, which you can probably hear in the background. And there are quite a few other things on my to-do list for today that I want to accomplish just to keep me in that productive mindset and really keep the momentum going. So first things first, I am going to make a little breakfast smoothie to get my day started. Then we can sit down and look at what else is on my to-do list for today. I'm glad that you're joining me today. Let's get started. Okay, so for my to-do list today, I've got laundry, which I've got in the works as we speak. I got some spice containers, little spice jars for Christmas that I need to put my spices in, get the labels on them, get that all organized in that cabinet. I need to overall clean up my space. I've got a lot of junk just kind of on the floor that I need to figure out what to do with. So that either looks like posting it on Facebook Marketplace or taking it to Goodwill. So that's another thing on my to-do list. And then I want to finish my goal board, which is right here. Just something that I'm working on to keep me on track for my goals this year and kind of keep me accountable as well. So I want to make sure that that is in good shape, especially as we continue with this month. So that's what I've got on my to-do list for now. Of course, other things might come up that I need to do, but first I would like to tackle the spice containers. So let's go do that. All right, y'all, as you can see, I've gotten all of my spices that I actually have into their respective jars. There are 24 of these jars total, but I just don't have all of these things. But of course, as I get them, I will give them their own little jar. These are the ones that I use the most though. Salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder. I have some cinnamon, even though I don't use that a ton, but I like that I have these jarred up now and they look nice and organized. But for now, I can check this off of my list. While I was organizing my spices, this load of laundry got finished, so I'm gonna transfer everything over to the dryer and get a new batch started. The sun is coming out a little more, which is making it much easier to go about this day. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off laundry off my list, spice containers off of the list. Now let's get all of this junk off of the floor and figure out what we're gonna do with everything. So I'm pretty sure this pile is gonna be a Goodwill or maybe Facebook Marketplace pile, but I'm not sure I want to go through the hassle of posting pictures and dealing with people asking is it available and then never responding again. You know how that goes. So I'm gonna probably just leave this in here and take it all to Goodwill. I've got a few clothes over here that I'm kind of purging. These also might be just best for Goodwill, or I might actually see if John wants to get any of this before I take it all. But I can at least get it up off the floor, put it in a box somewhere. So basically I just want to clear up this space right here. This is Dolly's toys and bed, so that can stay there, or we can maybe find a different place for it. This is all of my, well, some of my Christmas stuff and other little pieces that I'm not using right now, but I don't have space anywhere to put all of this at the moment. So I might have to reconfigure something and find some space for it. So we'll work on that as well. Okay, so I like this, of course, much better when it's not so messy. And to be honest, I really just moved that closer to the door so that when I'm on my way out, I'll remember to put it in my car and take it to Goodwill. These bags are my sister's. I can drop those off at her house. Still got to figure out what to do with all of the Christmas and random decor right there. And these boots right here, I need to put these on Facebook Marketplace. They're actually really nice boots. They're good for, like, you know, when it snows and stuff, but it doesn't really snow in Georgia, so. And I did move Dolly's bed over there under that chair. Maybe she'll like that. She likes to kind of be under things. And then I hid her little toy basket over here on the side of the couch. And one thing I just remembered is I do also want to get a car wash this week. So I might add that to my to-do list today. Whenever I go drop off things at Goodwill, I'll stop by the car wash while I'm out and about. So that will be a good little productive thing to do today as well. All right, I just got done dropping off those items at Goodwill, and I went in real quick to kind of look around and see if there was anything, but they didn't really have much, nothing that I needed. So next stop on my list is the car wash. There's this place near where my sister lives, and it's like a $5 car wash, which is pretty good. That's another thing that I'm working on this year, is spending minimally. I need to rein in my spending habits as best I can, at least to start off the year, just to kind of challenge myself and see how good I can do at saving money. So I'm gonna head to the $5 car wash, and then they've got free vacuums and towels that I can use to wipe down everything else. So let's check that off of the list. I am back home, and oh my goodness, here you go. All right, I'm back home, and I got my car washed. I dropped the items off at Goodwill. Back home to kind of finish up everything on my to-do list. But first, I need a little coffee pick-me-up. Again, trying to save money, so I'm making my coffee at home. I like my coffee iced. These are super cute too. So maybe I'll make my iced coffee in this just to be cute, you know. And I actually like to add my creamer into the cup first so that it brews with the espresso. Oh gosh, that's kind of a lot, but okay. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Are you sleeping, Dolly? Oh gosh, I woke you up. You have a smush face, Dolly. Okay, I'll let you go back to sleep. Okay, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're making some good headway on my to-do list. I'm ready to check off one more thing on there, and that is a quick cleanup of my space. I'm gonna run through and do some vacuuming, clearing off surfaces, putting things away where they need to be, just so I can feel a little more calm and at ease with a fresh, clean palette of my space, especially as I sit down later to finish my goal board and working on other things. So let's go ahead and run through and do a quick little cleanup. Now that we have finished just about everything on our to-do list, one more thing that I wanted to do today was kind of finalize as best I can my goal board for the first quarter. So I'm setting goals for the first quarter of this year, just to kind of switch it up, and maybe that will make me more likely to accomplish all these things. If in my mind I only think I have 3 months to get all of this done, I just kind of put something together to keep it cost effective. So at the top, I've got a piece of paper that says Q1, and then across the top, I also have an individual piece of paper for each of my main goals that I have, not only for this year, but specifically for the first quarter. One of them being that I want to post 1 video per week here on this channel, and this is going to be the first video of 2024. So I'm already doing well on that goal. Another goal of mine is real estate related. So if you don't know, I'm also a real estate agent. So in the first 3 months, I would love to handle at least 6 real estate transactions. That is 2 per month, of course. And I've already got 1 person that I'm working with actively right now. And I have a few other prospects in the pipeline that I just need to kind of wait and see if they're going to be ready to make any moves in the first quarter. Other goals are, going to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, hosting open houses for my real estate business, posting on not only on YouTube, but on my Instagram, on my TikTok more frequently, more regularly. So these are my main goals for Q1. I didn't want to overload myself because, whenever you try to do too much, you end up doing nothing. So I narrowed it down to the main things that I want to focus on in Q1. At the bottom, I've got kind of this little grid situation with the things that I want to accomplish either daily or weekly. For example, at the top here, I have gratitudes and affirmations, writing those down every morning. So every morning that I do that, I'm going to go over here and check that box. So basically I want to fill up all the way across for that one. But there are other ones like the gym where I'm only aiming to go 3 to 5 times a week. I'll only have, 3 here, 5 there, whatever the case might be. So this is a great way to track how consistent I'm being in my new routines and, working toward my goals. So basically I really only need to focus on the next 3 months and the 12 videos that I want to post here on this channel within those 12 weeks. So this will be the first one, kind of a new year reset, getting everything ready and setting the vibes and the intentions for 2024. Other ideas for videos I have are some Valentine's Day DIYs. I've really been into thrifting lately. I've definitely got the thrift bug. So doing a thrift with me and thrift haul video. There are still a few rooms in my apartment that I need to finish and kind of have a makeover type video. Some of those being my bedroom, my bathroom, and also my balcony space. That would be a nice one for as we get closer to spring. Dollar Tree DIYs, of course, always love doing those. Some IKEA hacks, those are always fun. Love a good trip to IKEA, and other DIY home decor related videos. So I love that I already have 12 video ideas listed here that I can focus on weekly and making sure that I'm staying on track for posting here consistently. Definitely try this if you need a way to stay on track with your goals. Focus on just the first 3 months. What do you want to accomplish in the first quarter? So I'm going to hang this above my desk area so that it's something I see every day and I can always check in with it. All right, y'all, we've reached the end of the day and I have checked off everything on my to-do list. Definitely feeling very accomplished and really in the spirit of staying productive and getting things done. I definitely want to keep this same energy as I progress throughout the year. You know, checking things off of my to-do list, staying productive, reaching my goals. So thank you so much for being here. If you're not a subscriber yet, please hit the subscribe button. I, of course, have a goal with how many subscribers I would like to hit this year as well. So please consider hitting the subscribe button. At this point, I am ready to kind of chill and relax. I've got some candles lit. I've got Lo-Fi Girl on the TV, a little water here, Dolly's on the floor, and I'm ready to cozy up and read some of my new book here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and once again, please consider hitting the subscribe button before you head out. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see y'all in the next one.